Hello everyone, it's me Joseph. Well, as you can see all of my videos recently, then you maybe noticed that, I filmed one video in 1 month. Because that also means that all the things, all the happy things, and the things that I brain felt in 1 month is in this short 5-minute video. So today, I will tell you what happened in this May. First, a big thing happened, which is my first exam in my life. Well, in middle school, the exam starts, but in my first grade of the middle school, there was no exam. But now, since I'm the second grade, there is an exam. So there was total of 5 subjects: English, Science, Math, and History. And for last, we got another subject. So it was whole of 5 things in total. But anyway, that was pretty hard for me because I was only practicing for the textbook. But when I went inside the exam and I saw the question, then that was the most hardest thing that I've ever saw. But I wanted to get a better score in English because, I liked English a lot. So I was doing English and then, I got the not bad result. Well, rest of them was not that good because there was no academy that I went. Anyway, that was the first exam. But then after the exam finished, all of my friends' eyes was eagering with their passion with their next exam, which is the last of the first semester. Well, that is also an important exam like this, but just right after they finish their first exam, they're preparing for their next exam, which I felt like, they're starting really hard. Anyway, after that, I was just playing with my friends because, since it's end of the first exam, we can play a little bit. So I was watching some YouTube video and then one of the famous actor in Korea said something really cool. And then that reminded me in my brain for about 1 week. But I can't forget it. Well, what he said, that is, our life is kind of an event. Life is traveling. So it just happens only one time. After we die, then we can't revive. So he said, if the hard thing happens, then that is another event for our life, for our journey, which I felt like, his mind is really good for a living because he doesn't really think that bad things or unlucky things is just totally bad things for him. He just feels like it's a kind of a part of an event that you can maybe enjoy a little bit and you can grow up a little bit with that. So I just felt like, that's really cool saying. And after that, I was watching another YouTube shorts. And then they said, I think it's kind of for fun, but he said, after we die, our brain remembers the most happiest thing that we had in our life for 7 minutes. For 7 minutes, all of our happiest thing in my 14 years, if I die right now, then all of the happiest thing that happened in my 14 years will go in 7 minutes and then I don't think that my brain will think only 7 minutes. I think it'll be more than 1 hour because every minute is the happiest thing in my life, which is kind of a good mind to live a life. And also, I want to read an English book. So I asked to my Cambly tutor, and then the Cambly tutor sent me a really cool, magical, some fantasy book. It's totally different from Harry Potter. Harry Potter is just magic, blah 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 with their wonder stick. But this one is some real fantasy magic. So I don't really like that, but maybe it's kind of cool to read it because my tutor said it's so old book. It's so old book that he read in 10 years. And also he liked it so much. Then he put all the books, all the 36 of the series in his carrier while he's traveling to Korea. Which I said, wow, maybe if he is thinking that book is that important and that precious, then maybe it's so worth it to read it. So I bought it. And then if it's fun, then I'll keep continuing until the 36th story. Well, that is all the things that happened in May. Well, not all of that, about 1/3. Well, that is most happiest thing. So maybe this kind of thing, maybe this 5-minute video will be also my memory if I die, and my brain will think. Thank you so much for listening and watching my video. And next June, I'll back with another 1 month of funny and happy memories in my brain. Bye bye everyone.
Subscribe this channel. That is good.